Some called him a traitor, while others called him a teacher. In the drama Mr. Sunshine, Jang Seung-goo was a master of Go Ae-shin and a legendary hunter who reeked of gunpowder. With skills honed by hunting tigers in Joseon, he struck fear into the hearts of the Japanese soldiers. But did you know this character wasn't just a figment of imagination? The flying general who crushed the regular Japanese army across the Manchurian plains with a single rifle. Today, the Korea Files tracks down the real-life model of Jang Seung-goo, General Hong Beom-do. In the drama, Jang Seung-goo initially refuses to join the righteous army, saying, "My gun does not aim at the Japanese invaders." But the real Hong Beom-do was different. He was a born survivor. Born in Pyongyang, he lived a turbulent life as a servant, a soldier, and even a monk, before finally settling down as a San-posu, a mountain hunter in Hamgyeong province. Back then, these hunters risked their lives to catch tigers for a living, their stamina to run through rugged mountains blindfolded, and their marksmanship to never miss a target. These became the weapons that the Japanese army feared the most. In 1907, when Japan tried to confiscate their guns, Hong Beom-do gathered his fellow hunters and shouted, "We will die of starvation or die fighting. Let's use these guns to hunt them down." Thus, the Tiger Hunters of Hamgyeong became the deadliest sniper unit in history, the Righteous Army. June 1920, Bongo-dong, Manchuria. Hey, the most thrilling moment in the history of the Independence War unfolds. The Japanese army formed an elite pursuit unit to wipe out the independence fighters. Compared to the enemy armed with machine guns and cannons, the Korean weapons were humble. However, Hong Beom-do had a secret weapon, the terrain. Having spent his life in the mountains, he decided to use a valley fog to his advantage. Just as Jang Seung-goo looked down from the rooftops in the drama, Hong Beom-do lured the Japanese troops deep into the valley. Open fire. With his signal, a crossfire rained down from three sides. The Japanese troops were trapped like rats. This was the Battle of Bongo-dong, the first great victory in Korea's war for independence. Rumors spread among the Japanese soldiers that Hong Beom-do uses magic and he flies across mountains. He wasn't just a commander, he was a legendary hunter who embodied fear itself. But reality was harsh for the legendary hero. In 1937, due to Stalin's forced migration policy, General Hong was taken to a distant land, Kazakhstan. The general who once commanded Manchuria spent his final years as a ticket collector and security guard at a local theater. Unable to return to the homeland he fought to protect, he closed his eyes for the last time in a foreign land in 1943. As he checked tickets at the theater, did people know that the wrinkled hands of this old man were the same hands that once pulled the trigger for the fate of his nation? And finally, in August 2021, 78 years after his passing and 101 years after the Battle of Bongo-dong, the general returned home. Escorted by the Republic of Korea Air Force fighters, his return was a scene more dramatic than any drama. In the drama, Jang Seung-goo tells Captain Eugene Choi, "Like my father, I will pick up my gun, even if it means a meaningless death." General Hong Beom-do and countless nameless hunters, they didn't pick up their gun for romance, but for survival and dignity. Their only target was their stolen country. Behind the heart-pounding history of victory lay the cold betrayal of those who sold their country for wealth. Next time on The Korea Files, EP.04, Yi Wanik, The Origin of Evil, we will uncover the story of the traitors who were even more vicious than in the drama. Please subscribe and like to remember our history. This has been The Korea Files.